Older women lose the most at the doctor's office not because of age but because of silence. Listen, sweetheart, great medical care doesn't start when the doctor walks in, it starts when you do. The way you prepare, the words you choose, and the paper you bring can change the whole appointment. We're not doing drama, we're doing strategy. I'll keep it simple, practical, and a little sassy so it sticks. Quick note, I'm not your doctor. Use common sense, check local laws for recording, and adapt this to your health and your clinic. Here's the first win, a one-page med snapshot. Print it and keep a photo in your phone. Title, date, your name, and birthday. Then 4 short lists. 1. Prescriptions with dose, time of day, who prescribed, and when you started. 2. Over-the-counter pills and vitamins. Yes, buy it and counts. 3. Allergies and what happens. 4. Past surgeries or major conditions. 1 page, big font. Hand it to the nurse without a monologue. If that alone feels useful, tap like and subscribe. More tiny wins ahead. Portal prep saves minutes and misunderstandings. 2 days before your visit, send a short portal message with your top 3 concerns. Attach your latest home readings, BP, blood sugar, weight trend, and upload outside records or imaging report. Write subject lines like a headline, Tuesday visit, 3 goals plus BP log attached. If you need an interpreter, request it in advance. If your hearing or vision needs accommodation, say it plainly so the room sets up right the first time. Now, let's be honest. Minimizing your symptoms is a kindness that backfires. Ditch it's nothing and speak in time, frequency, and impact. Use the 30-second story. On April 12, I noticed a sharp pain under my left rib. It shows up 3 to 4 times a day, lasts about 5 minutes, and it's a 7-10 at worst. It's worse after I carry groceries, better when I sit. I tried heat and acetaminophen with partial relief. Done. Measured language helps clinicians think clearly. Which 3 sentences would make your next visit a success? Pre-visit traps to skip. If blood work is ordered, ask the scheduler. Fasting or not, water allowed. Morning meds, yes or no. Many labs are fine with water. Dehydration can make veins shy. Skip biotin 48-72 hours before some hormone thyroid tests. It can confuse results. Heavy workouts the day before a lipid panel can bump numbers. Skip lotion where EKG stickers or BP cuffs go. Coffee before a BP check can nudge readings, save it for a little victory latte after. If you're doing a urine test, bring the sample midstream. If you're doing a stool test, ask about NSAIDs and vitamin C. Some kits care. Dress for access and stability. Easy sleeves for a blood draw, layers for chilly rooms, and shoes that grip. Toss a granola bar and water in your bag in case fasting runs long. Bring reading glasses. If you use a hearing aid, check the battery. You deserve to hear everything the first time. Your 3x5 index card is your superpower. On one side, my top 3 concerns today are: stick to 3, we want focus. On the other, write the outcome you want in plain words. Sleep through the night without pain. Walk the block without a stop. Stop the cough. Busy clinics respect clarity. Home vitals that doctors trust. Blood pressure. Sit with back supported, feet flat, arm at heart level. Rest 5 minutes, no talking, no crossed legs. Take 2 readings 1 minute apart and write the lower one. Bring the cuff once a year so the nurse can check its accuracy. Pulse ox, warm fingers, steady hand, read after 30 seconds. Weight, same scale, same time of day, similar clothing. These little consistencies make your numbers sing instead of mumble. Bring a buddy when you can. A second set of ears catches the line you might miss. If you're solo, ask, is it okay if I record a voice memo for my notes? If they say no, no problem, use teachback. I want to be sure I got it right. My instructions are: start the new pill at night for 1 week, stop the old one, call if the rash spreads, and do labs in 10 days. Is that correct? This one move prevents half the confusion we see at follow-up. Have you tried teachback before? Did it change your follow-up? Let's talk prescriptions with confidence. Before you leave with a new med, ask 5 short questions. What's the name and what does it do? How and when do I take it? What common side effects might I feel in the first week? When should I stop and call? How will we know it's working and by when? If you're on many meds, ask, is there anything I can safely stop? That's called deprescribing, reducing meds safely, and good doctors love the question. Start low, go slow, review often. Ask your pharmacy about MedSync, 1 pickup day each month, and blister packs if you like visual wins. Imaging and tests aren't trophies, they're tools. Use the why now test. How will this result change the plan? If the answer is it probably won't, you can ask, what are we watching for instead? Also check logistics. Do I need pre-authorization? Which facility is in network? A quick call now saves a loud bill later. If a test is expensive, ask for the exact CPT code and the in-network site with the lowest negotiated rate. Write it down before you leave. Words that work in the room. I'm worried about X because it's keeping me from Y. What's the most likely cause? What else could it be? If we try A and it doesn't help, what's plan B? What can I do at home this week that would make the biggest difference? These questions are respectful and productive. They also make the note in your chart sharper. Red flags and what to say. If someone dismisses you with "that's just aging," try, "I hear you. I'm concerned because this is new for me and it limits my daily routine. What would you check if this were your mother?" If the visit is speeding past your concerns, pause. "Before we wrap, I want to return to my top 3 items so nothing gets lost." If you feel unsafe or unheard, you can ask for a nurse manager or request a new clinician. Your time isn't a donation. Paperwork becomes peace when it's organized. I keep a red folder labeled "Today." Front pocket, insurance cards, photo ID, and a printed med snapshot. Back pocket, last lab results, imaging summaries, and a single page with my conditions, surgeries, and emergency contacts. Paper beats app when Wi-Fi is sulking. I also keep a pen and a fresh index card because pens vanish at clinics like socks in dryers. Doctors' orders love calendars. Before you leave, ask for a printed after visit. Then, while you're still in the building, put the next steps in your phone. Labs with fasting note, imaging date, follow-up visit, and a reminder to send a portal message if the symptom diary shows no change in 2 weeks. Home routines help you succeed. Set a pill box on Sunday, pair the evening pill with brushing teeth, put the inhaler next to the kettle. Don't hunt your health, stage it. Telehealth needs its own tiny checklist. Camera at eye level, light in front, not behind, a short symptom diary open, and your index card taped near the screen. Put the phone on Do Not Disturb for 20 minutes. Test your mic and speakers 2 minutes before. Have a Plan B phone number in case video drops. Start with, "I have 3 goals today," then read them. Simple, strong, done. Let's make room at the front desk. Admin staff are your allies. Be kind and clear. "I need a copy of my after visit and the lab orders in paper, please. Can you check that my portal notifications are on? If the doctor adds a referral, can I have the referral coordinator's direct extension?" 1 polite minute here saves 5 phone trees later. A word about falls and faint feelings in the clinic because the safest patient gets the best care. Eat lightly if fasting isn't required, drink water, and sit before you stand up after a blood draw. If you feel woozy, say it early. "I'm getting lightheaded." No heroics. We like glamorous, but we love oxygen. Now the golden 5 sentences to print and keep in your purse. 1. My top 3 concerns today are. 2. I started noticing this on /. It happens / and feels like /. It affects /. 3. How will this test or medicine change the plan? 4. What should I expect in the first week and when do I stop and call? 5. If plan A doesn't help, what's plan B and how will we follow up? Use them like a compass. You won't get lost. For chronic conditions, create tiny trackers that don't annoy you. Blood pressure, 3 mornings a week, 2 readings 1 minute apart, write the lower one. Pain, a 0-10 number, location, and what helped. Sleep, bedtime, wake time, and how many times you were up. Glucose, time of day and what you ate. Bring 1 page, not a novel. Patterns speak. Caregivers, this is for you too. Bring the person's med snapshot and your power of attorney or health proxy paperwork. Introduce yourself like a teammate. "I'm her daughter and caregiver. Here's the updated list and her symptom diary. Our goal is less nighttime confusion." Ask for teachback directed to both of you and confirm who gets portal messages. If the clinician speaks too fast, try, "Could you say that again a little slower so I write it correctly?" You are not a bother, you are the bridge. Money tip because bills cause blood pressure. Ask, "Is there a generic? Is there a 90-day option at my pharmacy? Any manufacturer coupon?" For imaging, which in-network facility has the lowest negotiated rate for this code? Write the CPT code from the order and ask the billing desk to check. 10 seconds, smaller bill. For specialists, confirm referral authorization is active before you book. Expired referrals create surprise charges. If you're nervous, practice your opener at home out loud. "Hi, I'm here because this cough has lasted 6 weeks, worse at night, and I'm short of breath on stairs. I'd like a plan to sleep without coughing." Strong first sentence, strong visit. Place your index card on the counter where both of you can see it. It quietly keeps the conversation on the rails. What you say matters, but how you treat yourself afterward matters too. After the appointment, schedule a small joy, coffee with a friend, a walk, or 15 quiet minutes with your book. Caregivers need care. Brains remember reward, give yours a kind one so you'll keep doing the smart prep next time. Recap. Show up with a one-page med snapshot and portal prep. Tell a 30-second symptom story with time, frequency, and impact. Ask focused questions that shape the plan and the bill. Leave with clear instructions, dates on the calendar, and a simple home routine to make it real. Getting older isn't about shrinking your life. It's about sharpening your focus, less confusion, more clarity. If this helped, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who needs a little medical courage, and tell me in the comments which sentence you'll use first. I'm cheering for you.